Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Actionable Motivation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who want to have the motivation and to take action as they actively live their lives. And my mission is to help individuals like you to be mentally and emotionally fit to go beyond what is comfortable for you to achieve your dreams and live your purpose. Thank you for joining me live today, and please do leave your digital footprints and by letting us know where you are watching this from. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I am going to talk about this session. You may also give some shout outs to friends and family that you want to give an inspiration message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do put hashtag replay. I am streaming this via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. If you are new to this platform, please do like, follow, and subscribe. Okay, before I proceed, for those who will encounter me for the first time, kung ngayon niyo lang po ako makikita sa live, I am Coach Cee Bercasio. My full name is Colleen Capino Bercasio. I am a professional certified co-actively co-create life coach and a mental health coach as well. I help people be mentally and emotionally fit to achieve their dreams and live their purpose. Sabi ko nga kanina, I am also part of the Master Builders Apprenticeship Program of Master Coach A, and as a tribe member, our goal is to help you make your unstoppable dream come true. I am a wife and been married for more than a decade. Me and my husband are share a loving home here in Parañaque City. Eh, So as we always say, let us be more intentional in our in spending our time, and during your time spending here with me, please do get your pack my bag moments. What are these pack my bag moments? Ito yung mga aha moments natin kung saan meron tayong inspiration na nakuha or kaya may magandang lessons tayong nag-connect sa atin from what I am going to share with you today. So, this is what makes your time spent here worthwhile. Kasi, this is almost a 1 hour talk, 30 minutes to 1 hour talk, and I know that your time is precious, and I want to give you a content or something that will be of value to you, and you can get that. Okay, you can maximize that value that you will get from here through having your pack my bag moments. What are we going to these aha moments and key takeaways that we will be getting from this session? Okay, so please just let don't just keep it to ourselves and keep it hidden in our notes. The best is for us to share it to others so that they can learn as well. Please do put that hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching teen talk so that they may know where you have learned it from. Okay, so this afternoon I am going to share with you about embracing change. Okay, this quote from Heraclitus, there is nothing permanent except change. This is actually cliche. We've heard this a lot of times. Lagi na natin itong napabasa, naririnig, na papanood, nakikita sa mga motivational talks or sa mga inspirational books na nakukuha natin or even just browsing in the internet. So there is nothing permanent except change. So what does Heraclitus mean by this quote? So it implies kasi that since there is nothing permanent except change, eh, the world around us is constantly changing, and ano yung effect niya sa atin. So it implies that we also need to change ourselves. Kasi if we are not going to adapt or to go with the flow of what's happening around us, which is constantly changing, there is an effect to us as a person. Mamaya i-discuss ko sa inyo kung what it is, why it is important, why it is necessary to embrace the change or to take action to change our lives. Pero, yun nga, naririnig na natin and yes, it implies that we have to change ourselves so that we can adapt to the changing world in the environment. Pero bakit kaya ang hirap ng natin mag-change? Ang hirap natin palitan yung behaviors natin, ang hirap natin palitan yung mga habits natin, ang hirap natin palitan what we are thinking, and sometimes we don't really want to change, we want to others to change for us. So, 'di ba? Parang for our lives to change, we thought that others needs to change or the environment around us needs to change. Pero yun nga nag-change na siya. Nag-change na yung mga nasa environment natin, yung mga taong nasa paligid natin are also changing. We may not be noticing it. We may not be it may not be obvious to us, but yes, they are. Pero why aren't us ourselves making that change in us? Eh, and and para mas maintindihan natin yan, why it is hard for us to take action to change our life. It's because of the motivational triad. Okay, this is the brain's motivational triad. If we left our brain as is, okay, pag hindi natin na-manage yung mga thoughts natin, thought processes natin, yung mga mindset natin, this is what the brain really wants. So yung first is to seek pleasure. The second is to avoid pain, and the third is to conserve energy. So what does it mean to seek pleasure? So yung brain natin will always be wanting us to be in a pleasurable state. Okay? Nakalagay nga dyan, it's instant gratification. Ang tawag dito, ano yung makakapagbigay sa atin ng instant comfort, instant happiness, instant tawag dito, joy, di ba? So, ano yung pleasure or yung magaan sa pakiramdam, ano yung makakapagbigay sa atin nun. So that our brain is always seeking like that, something like that. So when it comes to food, okay, when it comes to food, kahit alam natin na we are on a diet or we are controlling our food intake, pero kung alam natin may nakaharap din sa atin na cake, pero, di ba, bigla kang pepresentan ng cake. So, ang hirap natin siyang tanggihan kahit alam natin na dapat hindi natin siya ngayon kakainin. Diba? Kasi nasa diet tayo or ayaw natin tumaas yung sugar level natin. Pero pag na-presenta natin sa atin, we still want it. And the tendency is really to take action and yun nga, kakain na tayo. Sometimes we just intend it to take just a mouthful or a spoonful of that, pero hindi na natin namamalayan, di ba? Hindi na natin namamalayan, yung pala nakakadami na tayo ng pagkain natin. So that's how our brain seek pleasure. Okay, the other one, motivation for our brain is to avoid pain. So laging nating iniiwasan kung ano yung masakit. We always want to stay safe within our comfort zone, within our to kung saan tayo nakakaramdam ng safety. So that's how yun yung laging gusto ng brain natin. So example for that, when we make changes, okay? When we make changes in we want to say, yan, yung example natin, yung sa food, di ba? Yung pagda-diet, okay? So, ano yung masakit doon? Ano yung ina-avoid natin doon? Ano yung gustong i-avoid doon ng brain kung bakit ayaw niya na mag-change yung eating habit natin. Okay? Because when we feel like pag hindi kasi natin tawag doon nakukuha kung ano yung gusto natin, we also feel that we are deprived. And when we feel that we are deprived, medyo masakit sa pakiramdam yun. Hindi siya hindi masaya yung brain natin doon kapag nade-deprive tayo kasi we feel as if we are lacking, as if we are not enough, as if we are not deserving of that food. Kaya nakakaramdam yun ng hindi siya maganda sa brain natin, masakit siya sa isip natin. Yun. So, that's avoiding pain. Or more physically, example, kapag on a healthy, okay, physically, we are on a healthy regime and we want to exercise. Okay. So, sa pag-exercise, ano naman yan eh, hindi naman yan laging masaya, promise. Hindi naman din lagi yang easy. Okay? Kasi pag nag-exercise ka, after a few hours or the next day, when you have a intensive intensive exercise, okay, mga 30 minutes na hindi mo kasi laging ginagawa, ngayon mo lang uli siya gagawin, makakaramdam ka ng sakit ng katawan kinabukasan. And our brain does not want to, does not want that for us, and for our body. That's why pipilitin ka niyan kinabukasan after mo makaramdam ng sakit, pipilitin ka niyan, sasabihin niya sa'yo, uy, wag ka mag-exercise ngayon. Bakit? Kasi makakaramdam ka ng sakit bukas. Diba? So that's how our brain motivates us into not taking action actually. And the third is to conserve energy or to minimize the effort that we exert. This ang example natin dito is that our brain kasi we have habits. Okay? So and when we have habits, ito yung mga ginagawa na natin na hindi na nga natin pinag-iisipan. Hindi natin pinag-isipan. Kunyari, pabangon ka. Pagbangon mo, ang una mong gagawin, kung ito yung naging habit mo, ang una mong gagawin, pupunta ka ng bathroom to have a call of nature or maligo. Ayan na yung habit mo. And when you change that, hindi agad yan makukuha ni brain. Nahihirapan si brain kapag nag-change tayo dun sa habit na yun. Or another example is that if we are already in a habit, di ba pagkatapos natin kumain, magtututbrush tayo. Yun yung sinabi na natin sa brain. Subukan kaya natin na one time kumain tayo at hindi tayo magtutbrush. Anong sa tingin yung Ang hirap, di ba? Parang nagwawala yung brain natin pag ginawa natin yung ganun. Or when we change something, nagiging mas sabi niya, ay gumagana na naman ako, ayoko nito. Ano na ba yung mga dati kong habit? Bumalik na lang tayo. Uy, Kulin, wag ka dyan bago yan, wag yan. Doon ka na lang sa dati mong ginagawa. Kasi yun yung mas makaka-conserve ng energy natin. Yun yung mas madali sa atin. So that's how the brain motivates us into taking action. Kaya nahihirapan, kaya ang hirap sa atin to take action, to make changes, to embrace changes. The thing is, when we make changes, ito kasi yung tumatama. Okay? So dun sa seek pleasure or instant gratification, when we make changes in our lives, in what we do, okay, it is uncomfortable for us. It is uncomfortable for the brain. So, yun yung bumabangga sa doon sa motivation niya to seek pleasure. So, hindi na siya pleasurable. Hindi na siya masaya. Hindi na siya easy for the brain. So, it's uncomfortable when we make a change. Bakit? Kasi it's something new. It's something na hindi natin laging ginagawa. And hindi laging may discomfort tayong nararamdaman. Okay? Dito naman sa avoid pain, ang bumabangga diyan kasi it involves risk. 'Di ba? Sabi dito, our brain wants to protect us. Our brain naman really wants to protect us. Kaya nga lagi tayong mas gusto natin nag-i-stay sa comfort zone natin kasi how our brain sees that is that we are comfortable, we are safe. But the thing is, what makes us comfortable and safe is also the thing, or is are also the thoughts that is hindering our growth. Or actually, that's also what in an extreme sense, that's actually what killing us. So instead of protecting us, that's what's killing us. What those things that make us comfortable is now the things that are killing us as a person, maybe not physically, but it's killing our will to live. It's killing our purpose to in the on this earth. So when we feel those negative emotion of being purposeless, of being empty, ang pakiramdam natin, hindi maganda yan sa pakiramdam. We may be alive, as in physically breathing, but when we became purposeless, it's just as if we are dead inside. Okay? So, yun. It involves risk kasi when we take changes. Unang-una, hindi natin alam kung we are venturing into something new, something that is unknown to us, and hindi natin alam kung ano yung magiging resulta. And our brain, now who wants to protect us, will always uh, tell us na wag ka dyan, baka mamatay ka dyan. Wag ka dyan kasi baka masaktan ka dyan. So, hindi safe pumunta sa isang bagay na bago sa atin, na something new. That's why, and kung susundin natin yun, nahihirapan tayo sa change. And then, the third one is yung conserve energy. Yun nga, kasi it takes effort. We have to expend energy for us to be able to change. Um, Nasabi ko nga kanina, it's about habits. May mga habit na tayong na-form. So, ang easy na talaga sa brain natin na, okay, automatic, pagising natin sa umaga, alam na agad natin kung ano yung unang pupuntahan natin. Pero, sometimes, ito yung kasi yung ano ito yung hindi magandang habit na ginagawa natin. Guilty rin naman ako dito. Yung paggising natin, ang una nating ginagawa, mag-aabot ng phone to check. Actually, sabihin natin sa isip natin, talino sa brain natin, sabihin natin, hindi, may check ko lang, baka may importanteng message. Kaya lang, pag abot natin ng phone, di natin namalayan, 2 hours na pala tayong nagbabrowse ng kung whatever is nakita natin doon sa sa phone natin. So makakita tayo ng magandang video ng what's our favorite, siguro cats or dogs or plants, sunod-sunod na minsan yung video nun. Ang galing din ni Facebook, may algorithm yan. So pag once na nanood ka ng isang bagay, medyo mas ganun yung mga pinipresent niya sa'yo kasi sinasabi na algorithm ni Facebook, ito yung mga gusto-gusto niyang i-browse, sige, bigyan ko pa. Ngayon, pagdating kay brain, ang ganda nito. Okay, the brain is feeling pleasure from that. So ayan, sige, go pa, browse pa. Ayoko munang tumayo, ayoko munang umalis sa higaan ko. Masaya pa tong ginagawa ko. So sometimes yun yung mga habit na na-form natin. And yes, that's those habits that are not helping us, that seems comfortable for us, maybe the habits that are killing us, killing our dreams, killing our purpose. Okay. So yun, doon siya bumabangga. Why am I discussing this? It's We have to be aware na ito yung ginagawa ng brain natin sa atin. Yes, it is protecting us. Pero what we do, or what the brain tells us, is it really helping us? Is it really motivating us to the things that we really want to do? Okay. So, let's be aware na may gantong nangyayari. It's not that masama tayong tao. It's not that worthless tayong tao, kaya ganyan. Pero it's really kasi how our brains dictates us. And kaya din naman natin tong i-change. 'Di ba? Last week what I've discussed with you is about mindset. So we have the fixed mindset and we have the growth mindset. Ang madalas kasi our brains ang nakasanayan na natin like na pag-isipan is like fixed kasi yun doon na siya sanay. When we have a growth mindset is always ano kasi the seeking for change, seeking for something that will grow us. Kaya nga siya ano kaya siya growth mindset. And growth will always mean change. And change will always mean discomfort, will always involve risk, and will always take efforts for us. The good thing about this is that, okay, yung may part ng brain natin na ito yung sinasabi natin. But we also have that part of our brain, okay, that can do, this is what they call the prefrontal cortex. Okay? That is also part of our brain na kayang mag-isip. Kaya tayo nakakapagplano, kaya tayo nakakapag-isip on what we want in the future. Kasi hindi tayo lang yung ngayon. Hindi tayo mga instant gratification. Hindi tayo yung okay ngayon gusto ko mag-stay safe. It helps us to think what we want to do in the future. May futuristic view siya, may planning. It is capable of planning. It is capable of thinking what we need to do not just now but also in the future. And the thing is, yung sa we are also wired kasi to grow. One of the 6 human needs na sabi ni Tony Robbins is that growth. So, magkokontra kasi yon. So, part of our brain is also, it wants us to be safe and stay at home, stay in our cave, but also part of our brain wants us to grow. So, alin doon yung gusto nating puntahan? So that's how doon natin gagamitin talaga yung ating awareness and decisions and choices. That's yun yung meron tayo na kakaiba sa ibang nilalang or sa ibang nilikha ng Diyos. That's how we are different from the animals. Ba? Kaya nating mag-isip, kaya nating magdesisyon, kaya nating maggumawa ng choices. Nang hindi lang tayo nakarely on what's pleasurable for us, what's keeping us safe, and what's conserving our energy. So, sabi nga dito ni Scott Sonnenschein, okay, sa isang libro niya, doing nothing while the world around us changes makes us an inevitable victim to outside forces. So sabi kanina ni Heraclitus, the world, there's nothing constant but change. So if hindi tayo, when we do nothing while the world around us changes, we become victims of tayo yung nakakaranas ng effect ng mga changes na nangyayari sa outside of us. And we became victim kasi iniisip natin, hindi natin control. It is out of our control. What happens outside of us is out of our control. And yes, meron ka yan. Totoo naman yun. There are things outside of us that we cannot control, but we can always control ourselves. We can always control what our reaction is. We always have control on what the next thing that we want to do is. Okay, so let's not for us not to be a victim, we have to take control of something. Hindi lang natin hayaan kung ano yung nangyayari sa labas. And then we say to ourselves, kasi sumusunod lang sa ako sa agos, kasi ganito yung nangyari, kaya ganito rin yung reaction ko. But just know, kung dati hindi natin alam, ako hindi ko dati alam, na kaya ko palang i-control yung sarili ko. That I have the power to make my own decision, to make my own choices to change my life. Kasi dati ganun din ako. Kasi ito yung sabi ng iba, kasi ito yung nangyayari sa iba. Kailangan ko sumunod, kailangan kong mag-adapt. Okay, why change is necessary? Okay, so just before bago lang tayo mag-proceed with the next section of what I'm going to share with you today, I just want to greet the people who is joining me live today. So Coach Res, hello. Mayor Leonard, hello, hello. So sabi ni Mayor Leonard, minsan mahirap mag-change kasi natitrigger ng self-doubt and negative thoughts. Yes. Yung self-doubt kasi, ah, tawag doon, affects that's yung part ng safety that of us feeling safe. So, pag nagse-self-doubt tayo, we are not feeling comfortable and we are not feeling safe in what we want to do. Hindi natin, ang sinasabi natin sa isip natin, kaya ko ba yan? Eh, paano kung hindi natin kaya? So, pag hindi natin kaya, mamamatay tayo. So, kaya si brain, ang sasabihin na, hindi mo kaya yan. Dito ka na lang sa bahay. Kasi ito, na-proven. Ito, proven. Pag nag-stay ka dito sa bahay, pag ito lang yung ginawa mo, proven. Buhay ka pa. O, di ba buhay ka pa ngayon? So, kapag gumawa ka ng bago, hindi natin sigurado kung mabubuhay ka pag ginawa mo. So, Coach Mao, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. Coach partner Glacy. Hello, thank you, thank you. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Res, yes, what's the powerful purpose of the change you want to do? Yes, that's one of the question for that will really tawag doon, trigger the point or that will trigger us to take action. Hel Coach Res, motivational triad, yes, sasabi dito ni Mayor Leonard, relate match daw siya dito sa changes. Which is what I just want you to know now with this session is just to be aware na ganun yung ginagawa sa atin ng brain natin and that we can change that. Medyo mahaba-haba pang usapan yung paano natin siya i-change. But yes, know that we can change the trajectory of our life by making a decision to make changes. Okay, why is change necessary? Okay, why is change necessary? When I read the articles in the internet, why change is necessary, most of what I read is about personal development. Okay? Pero kasi for me, change is more than just personal development. It's more than just growth. Yes, it is necessary for our growth, but it's more than that. And these are the three, for me, key or main reason why change is necessary for in our lives. The first one, of course, is survival. Yung uh, theory of evolution ni Charles Darwin. 'Di ba? Na tayo nagsimula sa dito parang galing sa lahi ng mga unggoy and then merong mga changes. It takes centuries, it takes a lot of time for us to change pero nag-a-adapt kasi depende sa nagiging changes din sa environment and then up to naging mga tao tayo na ganito yung itsura. And even then, kung titrace natin sa history, diba, ang laki na rin ng pinagbago natin. Okay, before my time, okay, siguro sa time ng lolo ko, hindi pa nila kilala cellphone. Tapos nung time ko, or sometime, wag cellphone. 'Di ba? Nauna doon beeper. Sa time ng lolo ko, hindi pa nila alam minsan hindi pa nga nila alam ang telepono. Kaya ba telepono? 'Di ba? So, nung time ko naman, yes, nakilala ko na ang telepono, nakilala ko na ang beeper, nakilala ko na rin naman ang cellphone. Pero yung kilala kong cellphone, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, pagdating ngayon, iba na. Dati pang to call and text lang ang cellphone natin. Ngayon, yung cellphone natin, ang dami na nagagawa. Mas madami pang nagagawa sa, yung mga nagagawa natin sa computer, nagagawa na rin ng cellphone. Diba? So, minsan, dati, ang mga gadget natin, madami. So, meron kang hiwalay para sa cellphone, meron kang hiwalay para sa camera, meron kang hiwalay para sa calculator, meron kang hiwalay para sa notepad, di ba? Meron kang hiwalay, ano pa yung mga naiisip nyo, hindi dati nagagawa ng cellphone. Pero ngayon, pag hawak natin yung cellphone natin, di ba? Ang dami na niya, all in. This is tawag dito, this is, isang talagang super laking impact na sa tingin ko nangyari because of this digital age of the advent or the improvement that make ng cellphones natin. Kung dati, ang sabi natin, bata ako nito, ang sinasabi sa akin, ang naririnig ko lagi, umalis ka na ng bahay, wag mo lang makalimutan ang susi mo at ang wallet mo. Sino nakaka-relate doon? Sino umabot sa time na yun? So hopefully marami naman ako ditong kausap na ganun yung na umabot sa ganung panahon. Nung mga time na hindi pa natin kilala yung cellphone or yung cellphone pang call and text pa lang. Pero ngayon, okay, and even me, have to adapt to that. Umalis ka na ng bahay, wag mo lang makalimutan ang cellphone mo. And kung ang sasakyan mo, ang lock ng door mo, yung meron na ring app sa cellphone, hindi mo na rin talaga kailangan magdala ng physical na susi. May isang click mo lang ng cellphone mo, magbubukas na yung bahay mo, magsasara na yung bahay mo, magbubukas na yung kotse mo, magsasara na yung kotse mo. So, that's one of the parang talagang drastic na nakikita kong change na nangyari. Kung dati wallet at susi ang kailangan hindi ko makakalimutan, ngayon isa na lang, cellphone na. Makalimutan ko na ang wallet ko sa bahay, wag lang ang cellphone. Kasi pwede na ngayong magbayad ng GCash, di ba? Pwede na ngayong mag-transfer ng hindi mo kailangan pumunta ng bangko. Pwede na mag-transfer through online gamit ang cellphone. So very, very powerful ngayon ang cellphone natin. So anyway, going back. Why change is necessary? One is, yun nga, survival, adapt to the ever-changing world that we are living in. Kung hindi kasi tayo maka-adapt, baka doon tayo mamatay. So yung kanina natin, sabi ng brain natin, ng primitive brain natin, stay safe, don't make changes. Don't take risk. Mamamatay kapag nag-take ka ng risk. Kaya lang, it's the same, actually, that the same brain that's keeping us safe is also the same brain that might be killing us. Kasi yung survival natin nakasalalay doon. Kung hindi tayo makakasunod sa changes around us, baka hindi tayo mag-survive. Like, and even physically. Not just mentally and emotionally, there is also this, that hindi tayo makasurvive. Physically, kapag hindi tayo nag-adapt sa changes that's happening in the world around us. Yung second, yes, that's growth. That is where change is really necessary because of our growth. Kasi we have this human need nga to grow. Doon magkokontra. We will always be seeking something that will give us significant, that will make us feel significant. We will always be seeking that something that is making us feel that we are important. May may halaga tayo dito sa ating dito sa mundong ibabaw. And growth is necessary for that. Okay? So growth is the expansion of capacity, capability, or understanding. Actually, babalik ako dun sa first, for us to survive, we have to have growth. So ina-expand natin yung understanding natin or yung capacity. Ina-expand natin kung ano yung alam natin. Ina-expand natin kung ano yung kaya natin gawin. Ina-expand natin kung ano yung kakayahan natin sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa. Kasi yung need ng world is also changing and we have to offer the world, or we have to adapt to that and offer what the world needs also. And that requires us to grow, expand. Hindi siya change lang, pero kailangan nating dagdagan. Kung dati yung math natin basic, pag kasi pumasok ka nag-engineering ka, hindi lang dapat basic yung alam mo. Mayroon kang mga alam dapat sa mga, hindi ko na pabanggit mga formula pagkahahabang mga formula, diba? Kasi pag hindi, baka yung gagawin mong building, hindi maging safe. bumagsak or kaya yung mga electrical wires na i-install natin is hindi siya maging safe. Baka mamaya bumutok or magka-cause ng sunog. Diba? We have to expand what we know. Okay. And yes, the third is purpose. Change is necessary for us to find or to live our purpose. Where purpose is doing what truly matters to us, to you, in alignment to your values. Kasi yun nga, we will always be seeking something that makes us significant, something that make us important. That's the value that we na tawag doon, na laging hinahanap natin. And if we just keep safe, if we don't change, if we just keep to our routine, stay safe in our home, stay safe in what we already do, ang hirap actually. Ito, kung sa ngayon, ang tanong mo sa sarili mo is, ano ba ang purpose ko dito sa mundong ibabaw? Diba? Ano ba yung value ko? Ano ba yung worth ko dito sa mundo? Ano ba yung value na kaya kong ibigay dito sa mundo? If that is what you are asking of yourself today, then it requires you to take some action. It requires you to embrace change, to change the way things that you are doing right now for us to live, to find and live the purpose that we are seeking. Kasi kung hindi tayong mag-take risk, hindi tayong uh, susubok ng something new, hindi natin makikita. Kasi nga, sa ngayon na yung tanong natin eh. For us to be able to seek that, we have to take some action. And taking action, tawag doon, means changing some of other things that we do. Changing some of the thoughts that we think. Changing the way we do things. Okay. Here are some, actually five changes that will have a great impact to your life, to our lives, that for me really make can have great impact or change in my life. The first one is to start a gratitude journal. To start being grateful. Kasi dati, all I see are the negatives of the world. All I see are ano yung hindi pwede, ano yung hindi kaya, ano yung hindi ano yung hindi safe, ano yung laging may obstacle akong nakikita. But when I start feeling grateful, seeing beauty around me instead of um, the ugly ones lang. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabing wala kasi there will always be a positive and negative side of the world. Pero kasi we tend to focus, sabi nga kanina, we tend to focus on the negative because yun yung gusto ng brain natin. But when we take that change and also, okay, acknowledge and appreciate that there is something beautiful in this world, we can be grateful for that. We will see the blessings that we are actually receiving. We will see the goodness that we are experiencing in our lives. Hindi lang yung mga hardships, hindi lang yung mga sacrifices that we are doing. So even during this time of pandemic, na halos lahat ang humira, di ba? Nawalan ng trabaho, everything becomes more expensive than how we do things before. We've lost loved ones due to the pandemic. And even if hindi pandemic yung cause ng pagkawala ng loved ones natin, pero ang hirap na rin ngayon ng pumunta sa hospital. Yung may mga vacancy ba doon sa hospital, and even just contacting a doctor. Meron pa nga tayo, di ba, na tawag dito parang ayaw natin lumabas, ayaw natin pumunta sa doktor kasi baka mamaya doon pa tayo mahawa sa hospital, doon pa tayo mahawa sa labas. 'Di ba? So, yes, madami maghirap. But there are also beautiful things. I can see a lot. But you have also to seek that. Pero kasi baka yung nakikita ko, hindi yun yung beauty na nakikita niyo. Pag hindi niyo pero hindi pwedeng or we have to see that that's something beautiful. Actually, hindi siya yung tipong, okay, sasabihin ko sa'yo kung anong beautiful. The sun is shining, umulan man ngayon, pero yung ulan is good for the plants. Pwede kong sabihin ngayon. Pero you yourself, has to find that beauty, has to find that appreciation from within you, nang hindi dinidikta sa'yo. So because that's what will make it more impactful to your life. So ano, that's being grateful. So a simple step for that is to start really a gratitude journal and start the habit of seeing beautiful things, something that you appreciate every day. Okay. And not just around you, but also in us. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for this hour? Ba? The second one is to change your mindset. Ito connected siya to what I've discussed last week about fixed mindset and growth mindset. So if we think that we are in the fixed mindset, we have to ano, realize that we can change it to a growth mindset. To really have a change or a great impact in our life today and in the future. So we have also to change our mindset. The third one is that invest in what makes you grow. Invest in what makes you grow. If where we are investing our money now is not something that makes us grow, we have to think. We have to assess ourselves. We have to so bakit pa tayo nag-invest, 'di ba? Kung hindi rin naman tayo maggo-grow. Is it just for pleasure, for instant gratification? Is it just for us to feel safe, or is it to make us comfortable and not expend much effort? So maybe that begs to be um, questioned in our lives. Kasi if we want to make change, we have to grow. So let's invest in something that makes us grow. Have dreams and set goals. Really have dreams and set goals. During our session in the Be Learning I think that was 2 weeks ago. So it's about goal achievement, goal design and achievement. And the important factors of including elements of including value and the feedback. But really, we have to have a dream and a goal for us to make changes that have great impact in our lives. Kasi if we just do the things that we think is necessary because of what society dictates us, of what our current work needs us to do, because of what our current situation needs us to do, we will always be in a reaction mode. Walang deliberateness, walang intentionality doon sa paggamit din natin ng oras. So actually, yung part ng minimizing yung part ng conserving energy and minimizing effort, magiging counterintuitive siya because having dreams and setting your goals, yes, it's uncomfortable because of the change that we have, pero it's what will make our time effective and our efforts efficient. I mean, yung productivity natin magi-increase. Kasi what we will do must be aligned to the dreams we set and the goals that we set. Kasi kung hindi siya aligned doon sa dreams and goals natin, at the end of the day, yun nga, at the end of some time, yung tipong pagod na pagod ka na, pero pag tanong mo sa sarili mo, anong nangyari? Saan napunta yung pagod ko? Saan ba ako napagod? Saan ko ba siya ginamit? And we have that feeling of dissatisfaction na parang wala naman nangyari. Oo, napagod tayo, pero wala naman nangyari. Kasi nga, hindi align yung ginagawa natin doon sa goals that we, kasi wala rin tayong sinet na goals or wala din tayong na dreams. Or kung meron man, hindi align sa mga goals and dreams natin. And the third, and the fifth one, fifth na pala, is really to hire a life coach. That's one of the changes. Actually, that's one of the investment that you have to make in your life for you to grow, for you to survive, for you to live the purpose that you've been seeking. Kasi they help you find, they help you clarify the things that you want to do. Life coaches can guide us into living our purpose, into achieving our dreams and living our purpose. Of course, I would like it to be with me, pero hindi lang naman ako. Okay, at the Life Coach Philippines, we have a lot of life coaches that can help us make the changes in our lives that will have great impact, that we will value. So, kung ngayon, like example na lang, kung ngayon, wala tayong life coach, diba? Ito ko din kasi sa akin dati. Wala naman akong life coach. Pero ano ba nangyayari sa buhay ko? Am I satisfied? Do I like what's happening with me? Do I like what am I doing in my life? What I did is, okay, una is that I made a decision. I made a decision that something has to change in the way I do things. So I start changing my mindset about going outside, mingling with people, engaging with people, and I start going to Decaf Coffee Republic. Kasi I saw a video of Master Coach A that talks about life coaching and ang kaganda ng mga ano niya. Pero dati nung una kasi ano lang, sa video lang. Bakit? Yun safe, nasa bahay lang ako, nanonood lang ako ng video, hindi ko kailangan mag-comment, hindi ko kailangan makipag-usap sa ibang tao. Okay? So it still feels safe. I did make I did make a small change na okay, I should stop doing what I did before na hindi naman nagbibigay ng value sa buhay ko. So that first step I took is that ano ba yung pwedeng makapagbago ng buhay ko? Internet, sa phone. Okay, so doon, so I start knowing, listening to Master Coach A. And then, yun nga, hindi rin enough. I mean, I felt that it's not enough. Kasi yes, I learned through things through the teachings of Master Coach A. Pero nai-stuck pa rin. I mean, pag tinignan ko pa rin, okay, so nag-aral ka, nakinig ka, maganda, pakiramdam. Pero ano ba? Anong next step mo? Magsisik ka kasi, yun we are wired to grow as well. Not just stay safe, but also we are wired also to grow. So, I have to change my mindset of, dati kasi may mindset na ako na ayaw ko makipag-usap sa ibang tao. Okay? So, I changed that and then start to go alone. Go alone and go to the camp. Pag dati ayaw ko makipag-usap ng tao, kung makikipag-usap man ako, dapat friend ko lang. Ganyan. So, pag lalabas ako, kailangan kasama ko either friend ko or asawa ko or kakilala ko. Pag hindi ko kilala yan, ayaw ko na lumabas. So I have to change that. So na I started going to decaf. I've conquered, I've changed that mindset of ayoko makipag-usap sa ibang tao. Kasi pag pumunta ka sa decaf, may kakausap sa'yo. Because ang mga tao sa decaf are also life coaches. They understand where you are. Well, actually, hindi naman nila ikaw pipilitin makipag-usap talaga kung ayaw mo. Pero it's actually part of what's helpful. Okay. So yun, I started engaging with other people. And doon ko mas nakilala yung sarili ko. Doon ko mas na kita kung ano yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. And yes, parang before that, I'm seeing my life as if something, as if I am not of value, wala akong significant, wala akong worth. Nanggaling kasi ako sa doon sa mindset ng pagiging childless. And that I don't have the essence of being a woman kasi nga hindi ako makaanak. So I thought that dahil hindi ako magkaanak, wala na akong value to the society. Wala na akong value kailang pwede na ibigay sa community. But yun nga, I made small changes in my life. And doon ako napadpad sa GCAP. And there, I found na when I was able to talk also with a life coach, dati kasi pa yan pwede pa ng physical. Pero even if, through phone, pa rin naman, kaya. Pero yan, talking, talking to life coaches made me see hope, made me see that I can change something in my life and create value, not just for me, but to the people I love. So yun yung changes that I have to take for me to, that had great impact in my life. And now, where I am now, I am actually constantly changing. So kung dati ayaw ko ng change, gusto ko yung status ko, ayaw kong maraming pagbabago kasi mahirap, hindi masaya sa pakiramdam, hindi siya safe sa pakiramdam. I learned to embrace changes. I learned to take risks. I learned to adapt to discomfort. I learned that actually growing or I learned to expend my effort to maximize my time and energy to those that will give value to my life and to those around me. So that's what that's why I believe that it is necessary for us to embrace the change and to make changes in our lives. Pero yun nga, mahirap pero alam natin kung ano lang yung nagkukos ng atin, and that is the motivational triad of our primitive mind. But yes, we have also that another part of our mind that is always seeking for growth. So let's tawag doon. And we can start small, we can start something that can create a huge impact in our lives. So, my question to you now is that how are you living your life today? Are you living it to stay safe in the comfort of our home, not taking risks, and just conserving energy in how we think that we are conserving energy? Or do you want your life? Do you want to live your life so that you can survive, you can grow, and that you can live your purpose? Okay. Sabi ni Coach Res, just reading some of the comments, Coach Res, tama, yes, I remember the first time you visit us, Coach. Ayun, so, um, tawag dito, Coach Res, ano ba ako nung una kong pag-visit dyan? Malamang tahimik lang ako. Parang yung tipong, wag mo akong lalapitan. Parang feeling ko kasi, wag mo akong lalapitan, please. Ganun. But now, intentionally, pag medyo on the down moment, I really go to the camp to talk to the coaches, to enjoy the good food and drinks there, and just really to uplift my mood and my ano, and but more than that, okay, you really I realize that when we connect with other people, andun yung ano natin, andun yung nakikita natin kung what is our purpose in this earth. Ano ba talaga yung purpose natin? Ano ba yung significance natin? Okay. So that's how are you living your life today. Okay. So again, ito hindi ko pa rin binibitawan. I may have been uh, doing uh, other things in my life. But I'm still committed to this. My passion project 40. Next month is my um, birthday. It's my 40th birthday, and I want to make it something that is new. That is, I want to make it change. Ano, I want to make something really new and big about it so that I will not repeat, okay? I will not repeat how I live my life in the last 40 years of my life. Okay. Jumpstart. Passion Project 40. 40 years old na ako, but I know I am capable of change. I am capable of achieving my dreams and goals. So never give up on your dreams. And it will require you constant change in yourself. So yon, since we've been I just want to invite you to inform you that we have this offer at the Cup Coffee Republic for just 500 pesos worth, okay, of food and drinks. May kasama na siyang gratitude journal. And that is something, okay, that is parang that is a small um, change that you can make in your life. 'Di ba sabi ko kanina, start a gratitude journal. Not because just of we are just offering this at the Cup Coffee Republic. But really, kung dati hindi ka sanay to appreciate the things, the beautiful things around you at lagi ka na lang nasa negative, lagi na lang ang nakikita mo ay yung mga hindi maganda sa buhay, then this is a start for you. And for just 500 pesos, it will make a great impact in your life already. Ito, I am also inviting you to our next Be Learning Masterclass schedule, Mental Model Masterclass schedule on June 19. Okay? So yung first namin, we discuss about the goal design and goal achievement, the importance of seeing the value of what of your goal is, and for seeking feedback uh, para doon sa while you are in the process of achieving your goals, para maging successful tayo sa ano pag yeah, in achieving the goals that we set for ourselves. Okay. And for those of us, or for those of you that are still not sold into setting your goals, into making your dreams and setting your goals, it's because something is holding you back. And one of the things that might be holding you back is because of your thoughts of being, of failing, because of our fear of failing. Okay? Nakakatakot naman din talaga yon. Ayun nga, sabi ni Bray, no, wag. Huwag kang mag-set ng goal, huwag kang mag-set ng malaking goal. Kung magsiset man tayo ng goal, maliit lang. Kaya kong pumunta sa grocery store. Pero when we think about big goals, I want to earn this much, as with actionable steps ha, hindi lang yung magre-remain lang ng I want pero wala actionable steps. Tawag dito, we are obstructed by our fear. But yes, in the next session on June 19, Master Coach A will be discussing about the mental model of the mental model barbell. Okay, and it talks about the elements that is missing, okay, on how we see failure for us to achieve the dreams that we set and the goals that we set in our life. So I invite you to join us for this masterclass and be part of the Be Learning Society. So, live smarter with the monthly perks. Meron ka ng discount sa DCAP. Ito nga yung masterclass with Master Coach A herself and also a 90-minute coaching session with a life coach. Kailangan mo to. Kung hindi mo pa nararanasan, this is one way for you to experience it for just 1,500 pesos. This is yan yung rate ngayon, ongoing rate ngayon, but later on it will change. It might be that because of the value, this is really high value. And really the 1,500 is not much. Parang ilang ano lang yan. Kung compare na lang natin yan kung ano yung mga binibili natin. Amounting to that. Is it making us grow? Is we're investing making us grow? Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me today. You may contact me here. I invite you also to join me inside my private Facebook group, Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. So that's all for today, everyone. Thank you very much. As I end this conversation, let me invite you once again to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified CAC co-actively co-create life coaches. Okay, do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Jan Roca for premium growth at 4 p.m. And I would also like to invite you, sorry, ayun. I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coaching Certification Program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in your life. Okay, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. Okay, it includes 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3 days live coaching business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. So that's our magic number, 0917-586-1661, to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Once again, this is Coach C from the Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Love bang boom, love bang boom, love bang boom. Bye!